Right now, you're probably asking yourself, where are these fine gentlemen going with all this stuff? Well, let me answer that. Ever since I was a little kid, I've been obsessed with swimming. Unfortunately, I'm not rich. The fanciest pools in the world are off limits to me, and I've got to admit, I'm jealous. Millionaires get to enjoy luxurious swimming accommodations with some overlooking oceans, mountain ranges, and even baseball events. So, here's the plan. Construct a pool on top of a mountain and somehow bring gallons of water on top of it to flex on all my friends. Is this a dumb idea? Probably. But just sit back and relax while you enjoy my sweet suffering. Like every good story, we start with a clueless kid in Walmart. If I want to complete my dream, I first gotta get a pool, but guess what? I just can't find one. I'm literally circling around the store and I can't even find a pool noodle.
Walmart just has no pools for some reason at the moment. I think they're going through a pool shortage.
That's alright though, cause I found these. This one fills up 6 gallons of water, and this one fills up 7. And I don't know what it is, but I feel like these are kind of easier to carry compared to like these blocks. So I guess I'll buy some of these. Having these containers is crucial to my plan. The water needs to get up the mountain somehow. However, in hindsight, I probably should have spent a little more time planning the trip before buying these, but more on that later.
Alright, I'm currently at the second Walmart. Hopefully they have pools. If they don't, then I think I'm just gonna cry. So,
as I walked through the store, I thought it was weird that no summer products were on the shelves. And that's when it hit me. Stores like Walmart have seasonal merchandise. This means that depending on the season, they remove and add products from their shelves. Since it was November, Walmart didn't have any pools for people to purchase.
They didn't have pools, so I'm gonna have to go and look at Dick's Sporting Goods. That's what was recommended to me, so yeah, let's hope this goes well.
And after a little looking, I found them.
I have these two nice options right here, and I think I'm gonna go with this one, to be honest.
This H2Go Splash Paradise looked great. I mean, come on, it's fun for the whole family. My luck was looking good, and I was stoked to test out my new pool.
Now, I already know what you're thinking. Braxton, this is probably the best fit I've ever seen in my entire life. And it is. I was given this pump from Brett, shout out to Brett by the way, to pump up this pool. I think I might legitimately be here for the next hour pumping this thing up. So, let's go test it out.
So, I went to go fill up my containers. It was at this moment that I realized this was impossible. I tried holding it a few different ways, and I began to come to terms with a few things. First of all, water is heavy. I know, mind-blowing stuff. I severely overestimated how many gallons we could bring up the mountain. The pool that I bought had a capacity of 225 gallons. To fill the pool all the way up, I would need to carry up 1,800 pounds of water. That's like carrying up a full moose. Secondly, my pool would need to be pumped up and was at risk at being popped from the rocky terrain. My H2Go was looking more like an H2 failure, and I had to scale down my operation. I desperately needed a new pool, so I went to Ace, because Ace is the place. They also have those tiny kiddie pools that are made of plastic, and it just seemed like the right call. There's no chance of this pool popping, and I don't need to pump it up. There's also no way I'm doing this by myself, so I need to make a phone call. Gaiden! Do you want to help me put a pool on top of a mountain?
Sure.
Huge thanks to Caden for always being down to do stuff with me, even when I come up with the worst ideas. That's my boy, Caden! That's my boy! Alright, bye, buddy. Now, I have a big day tomorrow, so I'll see you in the morning. Good morning! It's game day. It looks like I just woke up. It's because I did, and I'm tired. Now, before I leave, I need to make sure that carrying this pool is easy. So, I thought of making it into a backpack, and looking back on it now, I'm so glad I did. Plus, come on, I just look fantastic in this. When I ran into Caden, let me tell ya, he was a little too excited to go.
Are you go swimming on top of the mountain?
This is Caden. He's my country friend and probably the best person I could have taken to help me complete this. Every time I talk to him, he's always like, I just benched 405 and I've been lifting weights since I was born. He's great.
I don't know if I really want to carry the pool backpack.
I'll carry the pool backpack.
Okay, you get the pool backpack.
Come on, I'm gonna start selling that, man. That thing's beautiful. And so, we filled up the car and headed towards the mountain. A 2D map of the mountain looked a little something like this. This is us, and this is the top. The hike is easy at first with relatively flat ground and a sudden spike upward near the end. Transporting the water on flat ground was pretty hard, so we were both pretty nervous about the last part.
How you doing? We're about to bring a pool on top of the mountain.
Oh, okay, fun. Wow, you guys are efficient. Or other words for that.
Or dumb, yeah.
Crazy.
We were all set. Caden was determined. I didn't tell him that his backpack was open, but he was ready. I looked a little ridiculous and underprepared, but nothing was going to stop me from making it to the top of that mountain.
We're going to the top of the mountain. Oh my god.
And so we were off. Things were going really well and we were having a great time. We ended up stopping for a 3-minute break after the first 100 feet, which was no big deal because we immediately started going again. This kind of stop and go process was the foundation for our entire trip.
I think so. Oh, slipping would suck, yeah.
After a little bit, we decided to switch gear and trade water containers. Caden was really smart and looped the straps of the backpack through the handles, and it made it way easier. I wasn't even tired.
I knew this would suck.
Okay, maybe I was a little tired, but we were making progress and our goal was getting closer. We were both powering through, and then something unfortunate happened. My backpack broke, and the worst part about it is we were just getting to the steep section. We were both pretty bummed and decided to camp out in the shade for a bit.
That didn't happen. How you doing, Caden? Exhausted? A little hot.
We were so close, yet so exhausted. Was this the end of our story? Who am I kidding? Getting the pool on top of the mountain was monumental. We were the pioneers of the pool mountain world, so we had to come up with a new plan. Basically, we decided to split the trip in half and bring 2 of the containers up now and bring the last one up together. So, onward we pressed.
You know, I don't think I understood how hard this actually would be.
It wasn't as hot. I feel like it'd be better.
It's really hot.
But against the odds, we made it up. Stashed our water and went back down to retrieve the last container. I was thinking about leaving it behind, but Caden didn't come this far to not give 100%. And I can respect that.
Yeah, look at him sit on it now. Yeah. We're almost there.
Does not feel like we're almost there.
We severely underestimated how much work this would actually be.
I think that's an understatement.
It is an understatement. This has been awful.
Our legs were aching, but we were almost there. In this moment, I had an uncontrollable smile on my face. To work so hard for something and for it to be arm's reach away felt amazing.
Oh.
And as we got closer to the edge, me and Caden were treated to an amazing view. And I have to admit something. I knew this was a stupid idea, but it isn't always about where you're going. It's about the adventure. This ending point has been one moment, while this journey has contained hundreds. Sure, there was no need to do this, but I gotta say, I had a lot of fun. Now, am I saying go sit in a kiddie pool on top of a mountain? Of course not. Just go out there and have an adventure. No matter how pointless or bizarre it might be, you might have more fun than you think.
We made a river.